The woman suddenly found his neighbors are panicking to move. They would like to go over to help, but I did not expect the neighbors see them, as if they saw a monster panic. The two, puzzled to come to the street, surprisingly, found that all the neighbors are frantically fleeing for their lives. It seems that there is some kind of scary thing here. Although Nick also do not know what happened, in order to be on the safe side, he still decided to take his family away first, but halfway to the road, but then saw the neighbors who had just fled to 180 miles per hour return. Things become more and more bizarre, which makes Nick's family heart is also exceptionally panicked, until they were forced to stop by the congested traffic, which found that the only exit to leave the town has been blocked by the military. Not only that, the helicopters are still constantly evacuating the flow of people. The radio also repeatedly urged the people to go home as soon as possible. Some obedient residents have already begun to turn around. Nick's family saw the situation as even more puzzled. Is it again the spread of the virus? So the full closure of the city? Just at this time, a stone fell down and hit the vehicle. Follow the direction of the falling stone to look up. The top of the mountain is a piece of dust flying.
It's an earthquake. Kingsville doesn't have earthquakes.
With a loud roar, two fighter jets suddenly whizzed by from above, rushing towards the town where they used to live. Just as everyone was wondering, the planes suddenly dropped bombs and carpet-covered bombed the town. Seeing this scene, everyone was shocked. If they had just listened to the discouragement to return home, the consequences were unimaginable. In the blink of an eye, smoke rolled above the town. It was impossible for anyone to be alive there. What was even more horrifying was that after the two planes completed their mission, they actually reversed their direction and flew towards their side. Everyone realized that the military was trying to kill all of them. However, at this point, they could no longer care to think about the reason why, and they didn't dare to pile up and gather, so they could only disperse in a flurry, each searching for a place to hide. Anna looked up and saw the water tower on the hill, suddenly thought of an idea, and hurriedly brought her family to quickly run up the hill. At this time, the aircraft had begun the second wave of bombing. The place where they had just stood was instantly surrounded by a sea of fire, and her daughter was directly overturned by the airwave. Not expecting the military to be so ruthless, they no longer dared to stay, desperately ran into the school on the hilltop.